Here we go, get some bonus armor, and now run in. Get a shadow wave here and there. No, I don't remember any big graves or anything either. It was just the pilot I was solid, he was there. Nothing spectacular, but into the game we go, and into the changed.
Wow.
Magic. It's almost as if I do this for a living.
Now that you can tell last game.
Prepare for battle.
So mean to me recently, Trent. What's wrong?
I just do it for the Reddits, you know. I'm trying to get some good threads going here.
Is that why?
Yeah, I got to get it on some of these LANs, LANs, as Star Ladder would say. But anyway.
Really? Is that what they say?
Don't you remember that old ad? LAN! And it was like the Russian dude speaking in English, and he pronounced it. Come on. So I know some people in chat were fiending that. That was like a year and a half or 2 years ago. There was some Star Ladder ad that played every single time before the game, and the guy, it was that stupid guy who's, like, he's trying to read English, but he doesn't know English, and he just says LAN.
Oh,
it sounds great. No, you guys know what
I don't remember that. Either I've like...
That's how I know you're a big phony.
I've blocked it from my memory. You know, I've removed it from my brain. I don't want to think about it. Instant D-board out from Mineski. Very nice. Gives Mushi one last hit. He is now in the lead. He's winning the game. What do we have for Fnatic? PMS for Ohaiyo. He's going to be against a Night Stalker, Jakiro Spectre. That's going to be really, really nasty. Might have some difficulties there. We'll see what he's up to though. Excalibur mid on the Visage again. Twilight dies Dazzle. And we've got DJ and EE on the Nyx and the Bristle down there. But we're going to be watching bot lane, I think, most of the time. Don't care about kills at top or mid. I only care about Winter Wyvern off lane for Ice.
Yeah, and they're going to do the same thing again, though. I really do think that was smart to pressure Ice like that, because part of why he went for that build, at least it felt like, was because of how much pressure he had early. Like, he couldn't make early game rotations, couldn't snowball off of that. Drums just couldn't come online early enough to actually be useful. Maybe he could have gone, like, Medallion or something, but he was so far behind. So he's just like, all right, well, I need a Mice to catch up. And then at that point in the game, they were kind of ahead. So he's like, all right, I'm just going to go for the split push build and see how it works, because they're not building split push items. So it just kind of changed like his natural flow of nature's prophet, and now they're just going to pressure him again. And this is definitely going to be the weakest hero, or at least you're going to view it as such, because it's so experimental in a sense. And Pilot IGs, he barely lived top.
Yeah, I'm flicking between the two lanes. There was a bit of a scuffle top where they did go in. That Shadow Wave from Mushi, significant chunk of damage there. Bottom lane, Wyvern still being chased, but it's only mana burn from Nyx. No disable, no stun. Won't be able to actually secure that kill. Back up the top. I'm scared. First blood can't be missed. Illegal. Not allowed. You've got Moon mid up against the Visage. 9-3 against the 5-0 of Excalibur. Already off to a pretty stellar beginning here. This puck in middle lane. Top contest of the pull from Jab. Ohaiyo just runs straight in. His 4-man shield. He's tacking up all these hits. He apparently doesn't care about the damage, but in comes the dual breath. Spectre has a dagger cut through. Got hit for Ohaiyo. We understand who has hit level 2 before the rest of his team. It looks like he'll kill off Ohaiyo. So now he cares. Bottom lane, dive in onto Winter Wyvern. Ice. 4 stacks up of the duel. A couple of kill sprays in, and the Eternal Envy might be able to get this kill, but there's a Mango and a Cold Embrace. Ice trying to bait this one out. He knows that he can keep himself alive under the tower through the physical damage, and DJ has no mana left for another burn. So looks like Ice will survive.
So this mid matchup's pretty funny. This Puck and Visage. It's just like the Grave Chill is so obnoxious for the Puck. It's actually really difficult to last it. Because you think about like the damage that you have on Puck, it's always so good, but when you lose 64 attack speed, and then Visage also gains it, the deny set to come out, so he needs to keep spamming his orb just to make sure he's canceling last hits. But it's actually not that bad, because the Nyx is so busy dealing with bottom that he's not dealing with like runes at all or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure when the bottle comes out, it should be fine for the Puck. I'm not really seeing Radiant supports rotating to deal with that, right? Like the Dazzle again is just dueling top, and then the Nyx is pressuring the hell out of Ice. So should end up being a fine lane for the Puck in this case, but I could see it if it was like the rune was actually controlled and stuff, how it could get obnoxious. Currently Nana is owning though. He's doing very well.
Absolutely. what, 9 last hits more, 9 denies more, so that's 18 CS total. He has over his opponent, only 3 minutes in.
Yeah, once the second null came out, it wasn't quite as funny anymore. Now there you go again, though. See, it's like every time he's going for an important last, he just grave chills him. But if you're not gonna level it up, of course, it doesn't scale very well.
Has to wait for it to end. Even waning rift there, doesn't he? Moon just using every spell at his disposal to clear through creeps. How are we doing otherwise? Ice, just dragging creep waves back. A nice little pull here from Eternal Envy. Gets himself jungle camp as well as the dire creep waves.
DJ stacking him ancients, but it's the Prowlers. He has to get that perfect. All right. Oh, Prowlers. Oh, he might get him out. Get out, run. Oh my God, I hate Prowlers. Actually, all right, you know what I've seen some players do? They'll just throw the stun and stand there just to like stack Prowlers, because it's actually so impossible. Nice Light of Heaven play, by the way.
I know.
And top lane, they grab a kill.
They do. 1 for 1 though. The trade there. Yeah, I accidentally, I wasn't aiming for the shrine, I was pinging the Prowler. Somehow I pinged the shrine. That Prowler just stood there.
Now I understand Light of Heaven's problem. Just like pinging players or something, but yeah, I mean, these guys are, if you're playing a melee support, it's actually so difficult to deal with. But alas. That means they have no ancient stacks for poor NB. Yeah, it's going to be an important part of the game for sure. And even if there's some left over, Beastmaster's happy to join in on the fun there too. Get a little bit for himself at some point. Night Stalker rotating in. Now they have the Dream Coil, but they can't actually find anything. So that's a bit disappointing for Jab's first nighttime. And Dazzle does successfully get this ancient stacked up.
He sure does. Ohaiyo gone for this too.
All right, they know he's coming top, right?
I believe so. Ohaiyo's still stuck around for a little too long. There's a dual breath on him. He sprints forward. The dagger is there.
Bruh, get a word. He just did this. I'm sorry. That's just like, that's brutal, man. Come on. You're a Beastmaster. You have a Hawk. You have a Ward mid. He ran like this. I mean, I know you got to play the lane and you're trying to get as much experience as you can, but that's got to be a little like disappointing.
Yeah. Knowing he's coming.
Right.
Maybe just underestimating the move speed of Jabs. I don't know. It's just one of those things where in the night time, Night Stalker is just all of a sudden on me.
Yeah.
Moon making a rotation down to the bottom, but it's the collapse of the Jabs that may result in a kill. No, he flies up onto the high ground, dodges the Prowlers. Fortunately for him, not going to get rooted or anything like that. And EE is being pressured bot lane. Ice with an Arctic Burn there, maxing this one out. Burning through a lot of Eternal Envy's HP. He's only got 5 stick charges remaining. I think they need to find a kill because Ice, he's not died yet, right?
Not yet, especially with all that pressure and stuff. But his last is there, like, he doesn't even have a soul ring yet. 6.5 minutes. It's a bit troublesome, but the wand, to its credit, is helping him keep up the Arctic Burn.
Goes back onto DJ. Where did Envy go? He actually went to pop the shrine east of the middle lane. The Dazzle back up towards top to help Ohaiyo. This smoke in from Jabs and Moon. We're looking for Dire scan forward in case there's someone waiting on the high ground. DJ, he's the only one down here and the only one that's going to show to Ice. So the Eternal Envy Bristleback, who's stacking ancients for himself, he's making the rotation down towards the bottom, but they're going to start things off on DJ with a coil in the silence. There is no carapace there, but wouldn't even be a return stun thanks to Moon going in so quickly. DD Rune helps secure the kill, but the push comes in middle. Excalibur with the familiars chips away at the tier 1. Ninja Boogie has to rotate in to try and push this back a little bit, and then you've left Spectral on top. Mushi is going to be hiding in behind his tower. Just these aggressive movements that they've decided to make. Takes the axes to the back of the head. Great play by Ohaiyo.
What do you think about them keeping Moon down here to pressure this? I mean, it's against Envy. You know that he will Mushi up top, though. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna be fine, right? Yeah, he can just keep you at this point. Interesting. So they're just trying to like counter pressure what they see coming into their Spectre's lane. So we're gonna start seeing that whole like Dire focusing down this way, and Radiant starting to focus up into the Dire jungle probably. Which means Radiant then are gonna be controlling up a lot of Roach just by getting this tower down so early. Bristle and the Visage down lane already, and a Beastmaster.
Oh, Mushi, you are sick. Dodges away from the stun. Slides around the picture, find the kill.
Oh, look how low Moon got bottom.
They find the kill. Moon very nearly dead. Yeah, you're right. The puck is close to death, but they find the kill on Envy. So 1-6. Mineski starts strong again in this game. Control all of these lanes. And Fnatic, have they actually won a lane?
Go by Moon now, you know? Or does he like Nana still? I guess if he's tagged up as Moon, I'm just gonna call him Moon at this point. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's Nana if you guys don't know. I mean, we talked about it earlier, but I guess we're on game 2. But are they winning a lane? I don't know. I guess kind of mid, sort of.
Yeah, I guess the Visage and the Beastmaster, they're farming, they're doing decently, so maybe trading evenly across the lane potentially.
Well, I thought you were saying Mineski. I feel like Fnatic are doing pretty well considering they're taking down the top tower and they defended bottom. I mean, even though E died, he's just gonna catch up on stacks anyway. I feel like it's more important that they've taken this this area, because if they can get in here and like kill this this Spectre again. Well, I mean not kill her. Like once they've level 6 on the Nyx assassin, right? You like move in here, you kill Spectre. She feels scared to farm up here. Maybe she rotates bottom or something. This area just seems so important to what the Radiant has. If they can just control up Roche, then I feel like their game plan is a success.
The horn. Jump forward with a jaunt. Good stun. DJ slows it down a bit, but Ohaiyo is straight up dead.
To death.
I was thinking about the farm rate on these dire heroes looks pretty good, but I guess Visage is doing really well in the mid lane as well. Has just had 3 times to farm away. Yeah, I didn't take into consideration that tier 1 dropping so early on.
It's not affecting them at all though, because they haven't needed rotations, because the supports were just there. They killed the Beastmaster. Now they're rotating mid and putting pressure there. The Night Stalker. And Jakiro's just doing that Jakiro thing. Pushing a bottom wave and saying, alright, someone can come deal with me, but when you do, I can just TP out. Because your stuns are pretty weak.
Are you going to throw Raw into a Jakiro? You might have to, honestly, if you want to try and kill him. Top lane DJ. This is the stun. Mushi is doing an exceptional job of just sidestepping these impales. Bottom, Envy gone on. Boogie and Ice unable to capitalize on Eternal Envy's perceived weakness in his bottom lane. Oh, they're actually going for a bit of an aggressive play here. They are rotating the familiars forward.
Yeah, they're after the courier for now, so they got it.
No items on it, but they're going to find even more. Ice hunted down, killed off. Heroes gets away, but they lose their off-lane Wyvern. Now TP's come back into mid. Good pressing tier 1 with a glyph there, but top lane, Ohaiyo and DJ, they pair up to kill a Spectre. That's where they go.
Exactly what they needed. And that was just a tome onto DJ. So after he missed that stun, he basically like went into the fog. I'm guessing they probably Shrine, because he was out of mana. Well, either way, he caught up, was able to Vendetta and get that kill. So that's the pick they needed, and now this is Beastmaster's home, right? And he's doing the Helm again. He likes his progression. The HP aura definitely can't be underestimated. Extra scouting potential, of course. Pretty neat.
Seems good.
But yeah, he just lives up here now, right? Controls this area, denies it from Spectre. Slow that hero down as much as possible.
This is
Hasn't been very successful
now.
Yet. No. And then once they stacks get put onto the Bristleback, I think then you put yourself into that dire jungle fully. You get that top tower. And Pilot Eye is saying, we own this.
Visibility.
Saying, like, keep them off of that wall. That is where our wave should always be.
And that's where they'll try and keep them so far. Doing a pretty good job. The Midas is done now for Excalibur, so he's going to start accelerating incredibly quickly with that 30% XP gain as a level 10 talent up and running as well. His XP gain is like, he's already level 12. Like, he's already level 12 with the XP gain talent, and now he gets his Midas. Things are going to get crazy for Excalibur in this. On his Visage of the scan. Dire hits the hero in the mid lane. They'll go in on the Pilot Die and he evaporates. No damage. Melts him into the ground, but now Spectre, with this 4-man rotation mid, has been left alone. Mushi, kind of understanding this, dips back into the jungle with touch, but still going to get found here, it feels like. With the ball moving forward, slowing him down. He has to dagger, but he's phase drops, tanking the block, comes the Raw from Ohio, and they've chained this up really nicely. Here comes Gaz, trying to turn us back around to the dagger forward. Mushi gets over into the trees. Survives through the hit. The hitmen looks like they'll just escape. Jabs doesn't have any friends here to help him out, so they won't continue that fight any further.
A lot of space for Envy though, just to do all that. And I think Mushi's paying. Oh yeah, Mushi's paying because they have a ward here. So they see him taking the stack, but they might not be able to go. Yeah, he's being zoned by Excalibur.
Good luck with that. Oh god, with a medallion. Damn,
They've got 4 heroes now though, and the Haunt.
And they're coming in for EE. Oh wow, that Desolate damage from Mushi, level 3. Wipe through EE. He cleared the stack, and I guess he bought himself a ring of health. He's bought a load of things before he's died. Doesn't lose out on too much money. A little bit of a swing there. Moon gonna have to jaunt away. This Visage mid though, honestly, if you've got a guy who plays it, pick it every game. This is crazy.
I don't know, it definitely falls off a little bit. I mean, you can see the draft they have to build around it too, though. Like, it's kind of weird. It's like insane push. Have to finish the game, or things get really risque.
Auras galore, basically.
Yeah.
Tanky heroes that push and build auras. Well, the puck, 100 gold or 70 gold away from Blink now on top of the Veil. Has slipped just behind the Visage in the net worth since Excalibur's Midas has come up, and he's going into a pipe this time around. Not going to go for the Aghanim Scepter. Wait, he went Solar Crest Ags in the last game, right after the Midas, I believe. This time around, all the magic damages from Mineski, very, very scary. Nice drawn away there. Going to dodge away from DJ as they did see the Nyx come in, but it's a nice sentry placed in the mid lane. Scouting out for that Nyx Assassin Vendetta. Paladar just stacks up some more Ancients. Eternal Envy farming freely bottom. There's no real contest down here as Mineski just farming their jungle, and because of this deep Observer Ward from the Radiant, they've seen like 3 heroes filter through. They've seen the Wyvern, they've seen the Spectre, they've now seen Jabs as he moves on through the jungle. So they know that the heroes are moving away from top lane, kind of back towards the base and down towards bottom lane, and this is the response. They send heroes down here with a smoke. Fnatic have this all kind of planned and played out perfectly for them. Another Observer Ward goes down as the sentry's placed there.
Oh, instantly.
I mean, Ninja Boogie didn't see him, right? That was just, hey, maybe they have a ward here. Gets very fortunate.
Yep. And now that makes you think that they have like wards in this area or something, right? Because he wasn't invis, and he's like, all right, well, they definitely have vision, because he just instantly de-warded me. But just happenstance.
The Rage Reading scan. Make sure of the Vinton coming into the jungle. Jump in on EE. He's very tanky though. Not about half HP now, but they can start battling in the back. Just comes through. Takes down Jab. He's being slowed by the goo. They've got a shrine up on the high ground. It's not active for another 3 minutes. Eternal Envy wants to keep on going with Millions coming forward. Hit by the dual breath. Nice fast. As well. Burn, but in comes the little birdie. Millions flapping away. Takes down the Wyvern, and he's still alive. With a Dream Core there, holding them in place. They just stand their ground and battle. And now
and they're chasing with the roar.
Being chased by Ohaiyo can't get quite close enough.
The creeps are coming though. And he's got his Alpha Bolt this time. So this Bristleback is gonna be hitting so hard. Warpath stack is going. And do we want to Roche Medallion? Feels strong enough for Roche. Envy's holding mid.
I think you maybe want to take the tier 1 mid first, just for...
That would be nice.
Just for, you know, a little bit of money it gives you. It's also to stop nasty people hiding behind it, using it as a defensive tool. They're actually sticking around top lane. They really want Mushi. They really want him. Someone show on this wave. Come on, someone come and farm. Anyone? No? Nobody wants to come and farm? You don't want to hit creeps? Okay, well...
No,
you're not
there
getting
he
gold then. Now he shows. Look at that. 3 pings come out. Guys, go kill. DJ starts things off. Vendetta. Impale. Oh, lands this time. DJ doesn't get side step. Stun. Familiar. Stun 1, stun 2. Not even required, but they'll use it anyway. Get that kill in on the Spectre. The trade-off here is a bit of pressure into the tier 1 mid lane as Moon deals with Envy, but the TPs come through. Tier 1 still stands. Ninja Boogie caught the roar onto Ice. He has a curse and a cold embrace, but with all the damage coming through, Ninja Boogie doesn't have to be away. very few stuns remaining. Another wild action throw from Ohaiyo. No, doesn't need it. And the familiar's flying in again from Excalibur, and Tier 1's denied by Pile Die. And Moon, they know he's here. They see the backstab, or they see the escape of the puck. Just TP back to next. But they'll get their Tier 1 win later.
Looks like this is all going according to their little plan. I would say the shutdown of Mushi is pretty well complete at this point, as well as the shutdown of Ice. He does not feel like a core at the moment. Not even into his phase boots. Feels like a vengeful spirit that gets put in safe lane and has a rough time. It seems like one of the risks of running this hero, I would guess, is that you get trapped in that that stance, right? And we're like Venge if you just die or whatever, and then she just feels like a support the rest of the game. Well, meanwhile, top lane, that's an invis rune for Beastmaster, who also has a Shadow Blade to help out.
So he does.
There's a sentry there, though. Wow, patience not to go for that kill.
They want to keep their raw for Mushi, I'm sure. But yeah. Pretty much their game plan now is these four heroes just like, where's Mushi? Can we kill him? If yes, go towards him. If no, just sit back and farm. Don't worry. Don't panic. We've got this one locked down for now. Mid game is ours. Envy, okay. Vanguard into Hood, and with Radiant queued up, he doesn't even have treads or anything like that, so likely going to go for the boost of travel after the Radiance. Try and get a bit of split push action going, because he is incredibly tanky. But this is the race. Well, no, it isn't actually. It's not the race to Radiance. Mushi, he went for the build. He went for the drums into the blade. I guess it was expected this game, right? With the amount of pressure you're going to be under, Radiance is just never going to happen. So he goes for the build bit by bit, but what?
He just died.
Shit, that is.
He bought it.
Damage. Wow.
Smelts. Damn, dude, I did not know Wyvern had such awful talents at level 10. Those are garbage. I don't know how bad Shout teams used to be. These are like actually worse. 7 strength or 8 int. Those suck.
Is it just like Invoker where you don't level them until you're...
Yeah,
like
14.
When you get to 14 you level it, then you go for the 15 with the 75 damage. Yeah. So Invoker has the proper like the first one like 25 damage or 65 health, which is like close to meaningless. Most damage gets taken by Fnatic as they move up this ramp. Face there on 0. So they may be able to start something off, and then Lemmy sprints forward, pouring in with the boost, stacking up. He's tanky with 76 charges to go as well. This guy's holding up the Winter's Curse, but Envy has to pull the stick now. On cooldown for 50 seconds. The birds are flying into the back there. They can stun in here on someone. It could be an amazing beginning. He just killed off somewhere lurking in the back end. Got a building at the front with Arthur's off. Being taken. He can't. He just cannot cast any spells. How did the puck just gonna obliterate?
Yeah, no roar was used. Just getting focused down. Stuns are flying out. DJ's hitting stuff. Maybe he got Carapace, I guess. The most likely thing if it's a puck, right? Yeah. You're applying it into Nick's Assassin. Oh, they're on the hot ground. DJ goes in.
Yeah, look at that. They tried to keep more jabs. Want to get Zerba. Looking like the Familiars. The poison touch, the damage. It is just enough to bring down the Night Sword
Shadow Wave.
Now you're looking at tier 3s for Fnatic. 22 minutes in, they're taking a tier 3 tower. What is the answer from Mineski? It's a Blink Coil with a Veil there. There's the Winter's Curse, dragging them in for the damage. Andre Excalibur not going to do too much. They want themselves forward, but it's so messy. He's still here, he's still tanky, he's still ready to go. As low as all comes in the boogie. Trying to pull the hero back, but that's pretty much Arsenal Mineski expended, whereas
They
Fnatic
really don't want to.
Fnatic still have their ultis. Like
I think they should leave though. I'm surprised they're not. Like, you can go take shrines, you're almost at a Radiance for the Bristleback. I feel like staying around much longer for Fnatic is starting to get a bit risky.
Excalibur has Aegis and a pipe in 8 seconds. Starting to look a little bit dangerous for them. They will retreat a little bit away from the ramp. Shadow Blade with the roar ready. Does he go for? Aim for the puck, go for the move. No. Back up, retreat. Don't go for anything just yet. You're right, Trent. Fall away. Build themselves up, get the HP and mana regenning up. Clarity's here for Pile Die, because he was... Oh, 2 Clarities in the back for Pile Die. Come back to the shrine. Take this one, hold the high ground, and Mineski Whoa, like, how do you respond to this? You just had your tier 3 taken, melee racks down to half HP. You've got no ultis left, so finding a team fight's hard. They're wrapping around here, but is this a fight they really want to go for?
It was a nice calculated retreat from Fnatic too. Like, the curse was coming back soon. You know it's Envy. They probably have timers going. Understanding that's the big skill for them right now. In terms of like punishing what their lineup does. So they just kind of see that it's coming back up soon, and then they all retreat away, kind of together, but a little bit split. There's no double catches or anything like that from an ice path or something. Can't even kill the hawk, jeez.
Jab. And the TP, the silence lasts long enough during the night time, so DJ can't actually stop it. The puck also has a TP, but so this is the plan, I guess, just cutting waves.
Yeah.
Moon ran straight down through this kind of dire jungle and entrance area.
That's the Radiant Courier just floating past Nana, and he doesn't see it. Oh, but it's still on there. Oh, no, now it's going. This is the Courier. Get this thing, and maybe you have a chance. Stop this relic from getting there. Oh, someone else is taking it over. Envy doesn't quite have his relic yet. Oh, see, Mushi's in trouble again. Potentially.
They see DJ, good fire, pop the knife on as well. Good kill, but it comes from Lord. Turn us back to Ohio, and Beastmaster left. High and dry, the rest of the team, the familiar bird killing off Excalibur, the alien bird taken by his own little pet. Thompson face to stop, like escape tries to blink away. He gets a double kill here, Ninja Boogie though, cleared up. Chase into Ice, he's got a teleport scroll. After burn, collapse, and to get over the street, goes to Cold and Rage, now the puck. Back in, re-engage, someone coming through. Oh, Excalibur maybe in trouble here, Mundo being burnt down. They've lost jabs, they've lost Ice, and the puck has to blink away. They didn't come in with that.
Oh, the Graveskeeper! Oh no!
Million You'll step to blink. Puck should be okay. Oh, didn't phase shift. Tried to go for blink immediately. Triple kill for Excalibur, surviving on what, 50 HP or something, as the charges of the Gravekeeper's cloak, the layers, come back up. Channels in a Shrek. And now the Apex expires.
That was a nice use of the dazzle there. That Grave just kind of kept them in that fight longer on the side of the Dire, and that's what ended up punishing them. Them sticking around. It happened in another way too with the Cold Embrace too. They lost a couple heroes from Fnatic because of that. They stuck around a little longer, and then more damage came from the Dire. But in the end, Radiant win. And then they used that combo with the Birds +1. Seen it with the Spirit Breaker in a couple games lately. Today it's been the Nyx Assassin.
And then the Out of Mana. The wah 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 wah.
No, that's just.
Oh, is that just? Could we not have out
Pay
mana
attention.
as well? I thought it was
that's...
both.
No, mana is sad trombone.
So what's out of mana?
I don't know. That hasn't been decided. Crybaby.
That just means out of mana.
No, it's Crybaby.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, because you're out of mana. That's what. Someone crying.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
We're replacing the chat with it, guys. One step at a time. Do your part. Figure out what you're replacing what. But they've come back. They have those items. They have the Necronomicon. They have the Radiance.
I turned my
time to
close to unkillable. Now I've said that, he'll immediately die. But they'll slowly take down the tier 3 Villiers up on the high ground. I think was looking for an ulti or just a splinter blast. Just pull it now, try and clear the street waves. Now it's back. But the tier 3 is inevitably falling here. The glyph overlays that. Nighttime is how long away? About a minute. There is no order. Darkness coming up now. They want to fight. It's going to have to be soon. The second lane of practice is not ideal for Mineski. Mushi has the haunt in 10 seconds. TP still also come back to base, but I don't know, Trent, they're just losing the lane of practice without anything happening. Ohaiyo just draws them back and sucks them in.
Is this Envy saying, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm just dead, leave me, I'm dead?
Is he dead though? Is he really dead, Trent?
I thought he was going to commit for the racks. But, man, it's good. No one else is playing Bristle, and he's just been like kind of spamming in his pubs. I don't see anyone else pubbing with Bristle lately. And he's able to just kind of take that and say, yeah, this hero still works. And make him, you know, we can find these drafts where he's going to be a good pick. 1, 2, and 7. The fact that he can just farm those ancients is so strong with these sort of strats where you're trying to come online at that time where it's like the earliest time you can take Roche and you just want some dude in the fight. And when you have all these auras to jack up Bristleback, it's really the only thing he's missing.
Is he the dude?
He is the dude.
Lebowski.
Yep. Now he's bots too. Super speedy.
Yeah. He can do a bit of split pushing if he wants to. Not that they need to. For these familiars being able to fly across the map and clear waves. The fact they've already got a lane and a half of barracks taken down. Roshan, when are you up, my friend? 7 seconds. Very, very fast.
Holy.
Very fast.
Thought that was the possible spawn.
Same.
Yeah, that's quick.
I was hovering over it and I had to read it in my head like 3 times. It said Roshan. Oh, yeah.
Instantaneously. He's just trying to grab these waves, but Arcane Rune Nyx.
Got him. They still need the tier 1 and tier 2 bottom lane. Excalibur trying to
keeps drawing that line. That's like the 3rd time he's drawn that exact line. He's like, guys, hello, stop killing heroes, please. There are buildings. I am the Visage player. I
require assistance. Tier 1.
So good with this. I mean, too fast kills that wave.
We'll move on to tier 2. Tier 1 top, still alive. Actually, they don't get any form of trade. Jabs just manages to fly away from DJ over the trees. He can TP now. Ohaiyo, though, shadow bladed up. DJ has scouted them. In comes the silence of Jabs to stop the stun of the Vendetta lands, but they'll bring an Excalibur. Mushi wants to battle here, but a good wrap over the trees with a nice path to block the advance. They'll stop this from happening. They actually did. They lost their towers though. Tier 1, tier 2 are gone.
It's kind of funny to watch DJ immediately stun backwards in the trees, right? Because I think he might have, like, just for a second, like that instant reaction of where the Night Stalker must have gone. Then you're like, oh yeah, he's blind. You kind of forget. He probably just jumped up and over and gone.
Can Mineski win this fight at Roshan? Can they get a win discussed?
What's more ridiculous, the win last game or win this game?
The win last game.
Really? You don't think if Mineski won this game? I mean.
Sorry. Oh,
yeah. That's...
to win this game would be.
Yeah, I would have to.
For sure. They found like Scalper might continue. Also going to get taken down here. One more hit is all they need. A bit of a Radiance Burn or a Quill Spray. Just following over the trees with Highlight Die. It's him. The Dazzle. The lowly 5 roll. He finds the kill. Not one of those other things that the core heroes have. Screw them. Winter Wyvern has to fight back with the hero. The Winged Beasts return. Pair up with Puck, the Fairy Dragon. If you can get a combo here, a Winter's Curse would be nice. Try and kill off this Visage, or maybe the Dazzle. Visage is very tanky though, with Plate Mail now up. I guess close to impossible to kill him during Winter's Curse. Even with the Familiars wailing into him. Tier 3 will get chipped away at. Mushi not going to get involved. He's got the Radiance though on back. So he's actually bumped himself reasonably well. The trouble is this, the Puck does no damage. The Blink Rift and the Orb does nothing, and they've that's not the best. The diving is back, found by EE, cleared up, dive back step, and now the Blink Coil not going to become as much either. Obliterated! This is going to be it. Excalibur continues his streak, triple kill. Continues the godlike, not godlike even. The genius ball is over Mineski. They tap out. They are 2-0. But the great anime comeback to the Irish Turlet. Mineski in the ESL 1 Hambul qualifiers. They're doing it.
And with our format, how does this work?